Please welcome to the channel Life's Wisdom Unleashed, adding value to book reading. In today's video, we're going to see the top 10 lessons learned from the book Surrounded by Idiots, The 4 Types of Human Behavior by Thomas Erikson. Number 1. The idiots who surround you are not idiots at all. Instead, they are individuals worthy of respect, understanding, and being valued. Surrounded by Idiots is the book that aims to help you get past the mentality of assuming you are surrounded by idiots. Number 2. Behavior patterns are like a toolbox. All types are needed. Simply put, Erikson's 4 colors are derived from the DISA model. Red for dominance, yellow for inspiration, green for stability, and blue for being analytical. You understand people better when you understand the language of behavior. The author's method is the DISA model: dominance, induction, submission, analytical or compliant, and each explains a primary type of behavior. Number 3. Communication happens on the listener's terms. Everything you say to a person is filtered through his frames of reference, bias, and preconceived ideas. When you communicate, the listener will filter it into a message that is understandable by them. Rarely is the message what you meant to communicate. Number 4. Communication is often a matter of adapting to others. Adapt your communication based on the behavior type of the listener. Communicate on their terms with language familiar to them. Number 5. We also moderate our behaviors or wear different masks based on what we think is appropriate for a given situation. The only times it's effective to communicate without adapting is when you're alone in a room or with people just like you. Otherwise, consider the other person's behavior. Number 6. The best teams have a blend of every behavioral type, which allows them to make the most of everyone's strengths while minimizing weaknesses. How to recognize and respond to each color type via written communication and body language. How to adapt to people who are not like you. How to manage collaboration and group dynamics involving different colors. And understand what angers or stresses out each color type and what you can do about it. These are all the points that are explained in the book Surrounded by Idiots by Thomas Erikson. Number 7. No group should be composed solely of individuals of the same type. Diversity is the only possible route. The best way to put a group of people together is by mixing different types of people. Certain combinations of behavioral types collaborate more effectively. For example, introverts prefer to work with one another. Number 8. If you're not sure what behavioral type you're working with, listen for a while. Pay attention to what they like to talk about to figure out their style. To interact more effectively, you need to understand your own tendencies, others' needs or priorities, how others may perceive your actions, so you can tailor your approach accordingly. Number 9. Each behavioral type gets stressed and responds to stress differently. For example, dominant types get stressed when you take their authority away. They respond by working harder or finding a scapegoat to blame. Number 10. Each behavioral type responds to feedback differently. A submissive person doesn't take well to personal feedback. Keep it to the facts to prevent defensiveness. So work on your mental models. Think better. Think in new ways. Master skills to break through. Understand new skills to make wiser choices and take better actions. So those were the important lessons to be learned from the book Surrounded by Idiots by Thomas Erikson. So hope you found the content useful. So please do subscribe to the channel Life's Wisdom Unleashed, adding value to book reading. Hoping to meet you in future with more such useful content. Till then, thanks for watching Life's Wisdom Unleashed.